Llamas presents the A to Z Horrible History Facts. I'm Ellen, and my letter is A. A is for Anubis, the god of funeral rites and death, and also mummies. He was the first mummy, and this fact came from awful Egyptians.
Hi, my name's Troy.
And my name's Evie.
And our letter is B. We did a fact on bison.
In America, about 10,000 years ago, they stampeded bison over cliffs. Bison were hunted because American camels and mammoths had been wiped out.
This fact is from Savage Stone Age.
Hi, my name is Jake, and I'm doing C for Christmas. The real Saint Nicholas was a rich bishop who lived in Myra, which is now part of Turkey in the 4th century. It said that he felt pity on a father and 3 daughters who were very poor. What did Saint Nick do? He walked past the windows of the girls and lobbed in bags of gold. There may even be some truth in that story. Some say he dropped it down the chimney and it fell into a shoe or a stocking that she had left on the hearth to keep warm. And that's why children hang up their stockings or leave a shoe ready for presents.
Hi, I am Josh, and D is for decapitation, and this is from the Rowdy Revolutions book. And when the Australian enemy started to invade France, the ordinary people went wild with panic and started a terror of their own. They killed priests, nobles in prison, madwomen and orphan girls, ordinary thieves, criminals, tricksters, and highwaymen. And one of their favourite ways to do it was decapitating them and putting their heads on these sticks.
Hi, my name is Jackson, and E is for Emperor Nero. Nero had his first wife Octavia murdered. Her head was sent to Nero's new girlfriend, but then he murdered her too. This fact is from Rotten Romans.
Hi, my name is Madison, and my letter is F for football. In the Tudor times, they played football with 2 villages competing against each other. The ball, well, that's a pig's bladder or a bunch of rags. No referee, no rules, just get the ball to the village in any way possible. And I got this fact from Terrible Tudors.
Hi, I'm Lucia, and for the letter G I'm doing Greeks, and I can't say the whole thing because there's a lot of history about Greeks. And so my favourite one was they actually did the Trojan horse idea twice. The first time was the most famous, and the second time they doubted it would work because who would fall for that trick twice? But in the end, it actually ended up working, and it works.
Hi, my name is Ellen, and the letter is H. H is for hags. Hags are another name for witches. Did you know that hags/witches used a spell called abracadabra in the Middle Ages? This fact comes from the Horrible Histories Handbook Witches.
Hi, I'm Ava, and I is for Inca woman. If you want to have hair like an Inca woman, you need to follow these steps. First, collect pee in a bucket. Then leave the pee for a week to brew. Then wash your hair by soaking it in the bucket of brewed pee. When your hair is dry, you can start making it into braids to hold the hair in place. Wet it with some of the pee. That is how you have a Inca woman hair do. The book that I read this from is from the Besley Bits.
Hi, I'm Ava, and J is for Jobs and Snobs. In Victorian times, being a servant was one way to earn a responsible living. There were rotten rules to obey and lots of silly snobbery. There were lots of different jobs you could choose from. Here are some: a valet, a cook, butler, a housekeeper, lady's maid, nursemaid, housemaid, footman, kitchen maid, and scullery maid. I got this fact from the annual 2011 Horrible Histories book.
Hi, my name's Jackson, and K is for knock knock. jokes. Knock-knock jokes have been popular for over 50 years. They began with a simple twist of a name. Knock-knock. Who's there? Arthur. Arthur who? Arthur Pound of Tuppenny Rice, Arthur Pounder Treacle. But in time, people didn't care what word answered the knock. It didn't have to be a name. Knock, knock. Who's there? Wouldn't you? Wouldn't you who? Wouldn't you like to know? And this fact is from Wicked Words, and my favourite word is nincompoop.
Hi, I'm Lisa, and this is a book called London, L for London. In London, they used to do a job called mudlark. Men, women, and children would wait for the tide to go out and then step into the thick mud on the banks of the river. Teams that they would plod along, use their fingers and toes to search for anything that might have been dropped from ships, scraps of rope, coal, wood, iron, and copper, anything they could sell.
Hi, my name is Madison, and my letter is M, as in Mary the First. She was called Bloody Mary because of her many executions, and I got this fact from Terrible Tudors.
Hi, my name is Lucas, and N is for necklaces. So back in the Savage Stone Age, they made necklaces out of rotten animals' teeth, and then they put it on dead women, and they used it since it was their spiritual beliefs. And this fact is from this book.
Hi, I'm Ava, and O is for Osiris. Osiris is an Egyptian god that looks like a man chopped him into pieces, then joined him together again and wrapped in white linen like a mummy. Osiris's skin is green, and he carries a shepherd's crook and a flail to make corn into flour. I read this from Awful Egyptians.
Hi, I'm Michelle, and P is for Pharaoh. Pharaoh Hor-Aha died when he was carried off by a hippopotamus. This probably served him right because he was out hippo hunting at the time. Why can't he just get his slaves to do it? This fact is from Horrible Histories, Awful Egyptians. Hi, I am Michelle, and Q is for Queen Ranavalona. She started acting evil at a very early age, and then got worse. She married King Radama when she was very young, and poisoned him. Ranavalona took the throne after bumping off any rivals. She had most of her family assassinated. That is from the book Horrible Histories, Handbooks, Villains.
Hi, my name is Jacob, and I am doing R. R is for Romans. And my fact is, at any Roman funeral, the Romans would have their two best slaves battle it out to the death, which doubled in their funeral numbers. This comes from the book Rotten Romans.
Hi, my name is Madison, and S is for slaves. In Athens, you could have someone as your personal slave if they owed you money. And I got this fact from Groovy Greeks.
Hi, I'm Zoe, and T is for torture. Spies were tortured by their enemies to make them confess, to make them say that they were spies.
Hi, my name is Jacob, and U is for undertakers. Did you know that some clumsy undertakers tried to stuff William the Conqueror's fat body into his tomb? Ugh. And I got this fact from Horrible Histories, Storm and Norman's book.
My name is Lucy, and V is for villains. One of these villains are Lucretia Borgia, and an Italian duchess from 1480 to 1519. Lucretia is supposed to be one of the deadliest women to have ever lived. It is said that Lucretia wore a ring that was filled with poison. Her husband's enemies were invited to a meeting. She served them wine, then slipped in the poison. V is for villains who cannot be stopped. They steal, rob, and plunder, then they take the lot.
Hi, I'm Michelle, and I'm doing the letter W for World Wars. Did you know
in 1945, a little boy killed 140,000 Japanese men, women, and children in Hiroshima. The Americans dropped a single bomb on the town to end the Second World War. They called the bomb the Little Boy.
Hi, I'm Zoe, and X is for extinction. North American camels, moas, and mammoths were hunted to extinction by humans. This fact is from Savage Stone Age.
Hi, we're the Library Llamas. For the letter Y, we're going to do Why Should You Read These Books?
It's history with the nasty bits left in. It's really fun and got lots of gory details.
It's gruesome and exciting.
It's a fun way to learn about mythology and history.
And it's full of bad puns like the one at the start of this video.
It's weird.
It's got comic scenes in it.
You're learning in the gruesome, fun way.
It's interesting.
Hi, I'm Lucia, and for the letter Z, I'm doing Zeus, who was the king of the gods in Greek mythology. And he was one of the main three brothers, Zeus, Poseidon, and Hades, who gained control over the three major elements in Greek mythology, which was the sky, the sea, and the underworld. And Zeus ruled from Olympus, which was in the clouds above Mount Olympus, ironically, which was in Greece. And the way he became king was which he overthrew his father Kronos in a giant battle, and it took place over 10 years. And these facts came from Groovy Greeks, the Horrible Histories.
Make sure to